3 things you should never do with a prospect. And we're starting right now. So stay tuned. Hey, what's up? It's Reggie Pegues, Prospering Dad TV, motivation, mindset, marketing, where entrepreneurs come to thrive. And I want to welcome you back to the channel. But if you're brand new, if this is the first time you are viewing this channel, I want you to go here and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell below. So as I upload weekly content that's going to help you to explode your business online, you'll be the first to know. So, 3 things you should never do with a prospect. In this episode, I'm going to share with you 3 tips that you should never ever do when you're approaching a prospect. You might have gotten somebody that has raised their hand to your offer, your product or service, and they're interested in finding out more. But there are 3 basic things that many people make a mistake on that drives away the sale and drives that person from wanting to do business with you. So, tip number 1, never be over anxious. What do I mean over anxious? I know that you're excited about your business. I know that you're excited because someone raised their hand to your offer, but you gotta stay calm. You gotta keep your emotions in check. Why? When you're over anxious, you might miss vital information that might help you close the sale. So you want to be calm, cool, collected. One of the things that you should do before you speak to any prospect, whether you're getting them on the phone or you're doing a Zoom or however you're communicating with them, hopefully you're communicating with them live, you want to compose yourself first. A good tip is to write out the questions that you want to ask, because after all, the point of getting them on the phone or on Messenger is to find out what it is that they need. What is their pain point? What do you have that can solve a problem for them? So you want to keep yourself calm, cool, and collected before you do the interview and have that conversation. So make sure that you're not over anxious, keep your emotions in check, and be ready to field whatever questions the prospect may have. Tip number 2, you gotta know what they want. Now, I know, particularly when you're brand new in the industry, the first thing is you want to tell them everything about your product, your service, your opportunity. But the reality of it is this. When you come in contact with a prospect who has raised their hand and you have moved them to the point of conversation, now it's time for you to gather information. Why? Because you want to build rapport. You want to know what their reason was for raising their hand to your product. What is it that they need, want, or desire? And again, how can you help them solve what it is? The only way you can do that is by asking informative questions. You want to be so well knowledgeable about who they are, what they want, and how you can help them that it's almost a slam dunk. And by asking these questions, it will help you to help them sell themselves. Most importantly, by asking questions, you're showing that you're really interested in that person and what their interest may be. And this builds up your know, like, and trust factor, because that's who people do business with, people that they know, like, and trust. So you want to know what it is they want. Not what you want to sell them, but what it is that they want. Tip number 3, talking too much. You do not want to talk yourself out of the sale. And I see this plenty of times. I experienced this plenty myself when I first started out in the career, because again, I was so excited about sharing what it is that I had, and I believed that everybody wanted what I had. I would talk myself out of the sale. How do we do that? By not being an active listener, by being more focused on telling them what they want instead of finding out what it is that they need. So you want to really, really be clear and be sure that you are not talking yourself out of the sale. A tip that I've learned and I share with my clients is this. Whenever your prospect opens their mouth, close yours. Whenever they open their mouth, close yours. Here's why. They want to be understood. They want to be heard. But if you're over talking them, it creates a feeling of insecurity inside of them where they're not absolutely sure whether or not they want to do business with you. So you really, really, really do not want to talk yourself out of the sale. Because when you're over talking your prospect, they don't feel that you're listening. So the best skill that any entrepreneur can have is the ability to be an active listener. I'm going to give you a bonus tip here today, since you've been so great. Today, the bonus tip is when you are having that conversation, another thing that you can do to avoid talking too much is when they ask a question, or if there's a pause where you can insert some information, you want to give the prospect value. What type of value? Instead of talking about the product, talk about the benefits. They really only want to know what's in it for me. What can it do for me? If it's a weight loss product, how will it help me to lose weight? What will I need to do? And what will be the results I can get from using this particular product? If it's a travel situation, if you have a travel business, what's going to be the benefit of booking with this airline as opposed to this airline? What will be the benefit of going to this hotel as opposed to that hotel? If it's ecom, you really want to share the benefits of what a person can get from investing in Bitcoin or Litecoin or whatever it is that you're marketing. Why should they get a mining contract or whatever it is that you're offering? Share the benefits. If you can share the benefits with your prospect, again, this builds ups your know, like, and trust factor. This helps them to build rapport with you and you with them, and it makes it so much easier for you to close that sale. So the 3 things you should never do with the prospect is 1, be over anxious, 2, not know what they want, and 3, not to talk too much where you talk yourself out of the sale. Hope that you got some value out of this episode. Please drop in the comments, let me know what you thought about the topic. Be sure that if you have any questions to drop them in there also. In the comments below, I'm sharing my brand new course, Home Business Breakthroughs, that's designed to help you get greater results in your business. Make sure that you check out that link. There's some other bonus links that I've also left in the comments to help you build your business, to generate leads, to know how to have conversations, how to use Facebook groups, and more. So be sure to stop by the comments and check out the links that are in there, because they're jam-packed with information that's going to help you get greater results. Again, I hope that you got value out of today. Make sure that you connect with me. If you want to schedule a strategy session with me, hit the link that's down there below in the comments also, so we can sit down and we can look at your business, do a full assessment of your profile, Facebook profile, or whatever it is that you need in your business that you may need help with. So just schedule an appointment with me, a 30-minute free session, so we can help you build your business. So if that's where you're heading and that's what you want, be sure to connect with me. With that said, I want to see you on my next video.